This is Interesting Facts, the podcast with Kay Wilson, where everyday sayings, topics, daily conversations, where you are the active part of the conversation. So welcome to Interesting Facts.
Interesting facts, 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 interesting facts.
Yo, what's happening? I am Kay Wilson, and this is another episode of Interesting Facts with co-host of the evening,
Ashley.
What's happening? I am Kay Wilson. Just keep on. This is another.
I am Ashley. I'm Kay, co-host for tonight. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? How's everyone?
All right. Well, traditional start up. How was your week?
My week was great. It was good. It was good. Long. I was tired a few days, but I had a good week. How about yours?
Oh my God. It was decent until I tasted this carbonated ass Sprite, supposed to be with no syrup in it.
You know you're supposed to taste that stuff before you pull away from the window, right?
Oh man.
So yeah.
McDonald's, bad business. Shouldn't be eating this shit, drinking this shit, nobody. But yeah, that didn't work. Other than that, just been a work week, man, and living, trying to get it all wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to working, man.
What's your goals for next week? What were your goals? Hold on. What were your goals for this week, and did you accomplish those goals?
To complete the goddamn job, and no, I ain't finished shit.
Okay.
I'm trying to finish some shit, man.
Okay. So goals going into next week.
Finish everything.
Okay.
Man, I be having, man, it's a long story. Trust me.
Okay.
It's a long story, and it ain't just me. What the hell is this? Oh, it ain't no doubt. So, okay. How y'all doing out there, world? 7. Oh, thank y'all for the love. This week's topic is oh shit. Can family and friends interfere with your relationships?
Your relationships?
I think your relationship. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you said relationships.
Well, some people got multiples. I ain't just speaking for me. I'm speaking for the people. I talk for the people because the people can't talk for themselves.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What up, bro? I talk for the people that can't talk for themselves. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Black Jesus.
Okay. We see.
That too far? That too much?
Nah, not too much.
That's what they call me on set anyway, Black Jesus.
If that's the credit you go give yourself.
Nah, that's what they call me on the set anyway. You know what I mean? So, because I'm the truth. You know what I mean? I always speak the truth.
Okay.
So, I speak for those that can't speak for themselves. So, some people got more than one relationship. You know, I mean, they ain't my stilo. You know, but do what you want to do.
So, that means they have a lot of interference because clearly, if you have relationships, you already have a lot of interference in the relationship. There's supposed to be one.
Well, technically, in some cultures.
We're not talking about other cultures.
I mean, some spiritual religions and, you know, allow more than one wife.
You're right.
So that's pretty common.
You're right. But not under, I don't think your dwelling allowed it, so.
My dwelling allow whatever come in there motherfucker
I don't think your dwelling gonna allow it, but you know, hey.
I don't know, we might get us a sister wife.
Oh, okay. Y'all let me know how that work out for y'all.
Shit, I want to know how that work out too.
Y'all let me know how that work out. So today's topic: what interference, family and friends in your relationship?
Can family and friends interfere with your relationship?
So interfere, like, can they interfere and make it be successful? Like, make your relationship be bad? Like, what's your thoughts on?
Well, we're gonna touch on all of them.
Okay.
Let's touch on all of them: the good, the bad, the ugly, and the truth. Let's touch on all of it.
Okay.
What's going on, y'all? Everybody on Instagram.
Hey.
Make sure you like, follow, share,
subscribe,
all that. If you're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, make sure you tell your people to come on in. What up, They Bo, my boy home, living the life. All right. So you say no, family and friends can't interfere with your relationship?
They said no. Okay.
Why is that? Me personally, on the bad side, your family is gonna go off of what you tell them. So that can be good, bad, or ugly. You know what I'm saying? They only gonna go by what you tell them. You put them in your business. If your man whooping your ass or your girl whooping your ass, and you go and tell your family that they doing it, your family's gonna depict a interpretation of them that you gonna forgive soon as the swelling go down. But your family gonna stick with it. You quiet, bro. What's up? Yeah,
I'm over here. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Well, I'm gonna need you to say something about what you saying. But what I'm saying,
I don't want to cut you off. I want you to complete your thoughts.
I'm done. Go ahead.
I want you to complete your thoughts.
I'm done. Go ahead.
So I agree. Family go take sides because they get that one. They get the one side. So that's kind of how that rolls. So you get one side first. Honestly, when you get into that family interference, you actually never give both sides, because when you have to put your family in it, it's already an issue. So it's like you and your girl, if she already running telling her people stuff, you already don't even feel comfortable, because now they have like a you know what I'm saying? Like they have whatever you call it, but they already prejudging you. So despite whatever, so you don't even feel comfortable to even tell your side. So that one side really do be all that they go ever know.
So you ain't gonna give them the whole truth. You're gonna give them what you want to hear.
A lot of times that's what happens. You have some family members. I respect, like some family members, they listen, but they don't give advice. So they'll listen. They go be your soundboard, but there's a lot of men and women, parents, moms and dads, or if it's your aunt or uncle, some of them will listen, but they don't give you advice. They always let you know, well, hey, what do you think about that? So they kind of listen, and then they want you to listen to yourself.
Right.
So, those are the people that, I ain't gonna lie, that's the best advice or the best interference. You get to hear yourself, you vent, but also you kind of stuck with making your own decision.
Well, let me tell you what happened when I was younger. I used to be the call person.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to call me when they have a problem. So I had to sit back one day and be like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Or if me and my cousins go beat up whoever for you, get locked up, and then you're going to be back with the motherfucker.
Yeah.
So why am I getting involved in this shit? And I can't say, now I'm to the point in my mind, I can't say if my cousin called me about they dude, and I can't say I ain't gonna like that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even get into it. Like, cause if you still gonna be there, what the fuck am I giving the fuck for?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, we on YouTube. What am I giving up for?
Okay. That's a beeping it out.
Yeah, that
Okay.
beeps.
Okay, we go do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that because I've had, you know, in past relationship or whatever, where you call people, not even just to even be like they doing something wrong, but you know, when you get into family and friends interfere no matter what. Any amount of business that you get them is they go run interference into that. If you call and ask for money, now here come the interference. So
What you mean?
Hey, interference. You don't want them in your business. You don't ask them for nothing. If you
Well, what kind of interference they gonna give you if you ask them for some money?
Cause now they want to know why you short, why your household is short, why you know.
I'm the man in all situations. As if you go back on our podcast, you'll see that. But yeah, I had that situation too.
Yeah. So
staying with somebody, and every time something came up, they want to ask where I'm at, but they the one want to use everything.
Yeah. So that's where, you know, you get interference on that end. So the interference not always like, oh yeah, they did this or did that. It's genuinely sometimes you came up short and you need a little help within your relationship. But once you get with people, you know, it's almost like that's the end all. Like you shouldn't need anything outside of it. So you have to manage everything within inside. So that can cause interference too, when you just have to go outside your household for anything that brings other people into your business. So, and that goes into, we start to overshare rather than, oh yeah, we were just a little short this time. So we overshare. Oh yeah, because they did this and they did that. And
But if y'all wouldn't have went out of town last week, you would have had your money. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's why I said we overshare.
Yeah, so, that bullshit.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
God damn it. Still gotta live life. If you're gonna help me, help me. If not, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and you're right. But before cell phones and pictures, sometimes you could just fall off for a week and you just say, I didn't want to be bothered, but you and your honey did take a little rendezvous to Daytona somewhere. So
but see, that when you gotta learn how to prioritize too.
You're right.
Oh, okay. But anyway, Stephen Terry says, what happens in your home stays in your home. Doja. Can we get a mouthing off tonight with mine, Doja? But anyway, how was your surgery, bro? Anyway, Doja says, family will interfere even if you don't give them nothing to go off of. She's stuck. Because
family they interfere because people always asking questions. If you're doing good, they want to know how good and why you doing so good. And then
what you mean? Why you doing?
Yeah, so people it's crazy.
I ain't never had that question. Why you doing so good?
No, it's not. It's not a matter of people asking why you doing so good, but the fact that they just want to know, like, oh, you so happy, you so this, you so that.
What got you so happy?
Yeah, so they want to know why.
You must goddamn getting some good and not.
It don't even be that. It just like they just want to know. Or when you get to a certain place, like you know, it's like you can get to a certain point where you go through this slope and then you good and you and your girl or your dude or y'all coasting and you don't need nothing from the outside. And then get what? People want to know why you don't need them no more, but you get what? You elevated your life. That's what it's growth. So they all.
Oh, then you bougie.
Yeah. Cause now you know, oh they don't do this, they don't do that. But you
come
still
on, y'all.
The same.
I need y'all comments. What y'all think about this subject? Lady Lynn, how you doing? She's right. Doja said you right.
Yeah. Thank you, Doja. Doja.
He would have been ill. He had a little situation going on.
Oh.
He's gonna be out for a while.
Okay. Well, I'll just hold your seat down until you come back. Then y'all can kick me off unless I earn my shirt that I was supposed to get as a fan. So maybe I have a shirt next week, y'all.
My shirt guy. I ain't even gonna recommend him to nobody. Honestly, That nigga so full of shit.
We won't talk about him then.
I'm gonna talk about him.
We won't put no energy out there over him because
Shit.
anytime you talk about him, you giving him energy. So we won't even give him no energy.
I'm finna give him this badass energy.
No bad energy.
Boy, fuck that nigga.
No bad energy. No bad.
The nigga who made the shirts. That's cause people expect you to be the same forever.
Yeah. Now I will say that. And one thing that I did learn, and this one of my homegirls, like now her and her husband, they have a house, and everything, cars, whatever. But she always say, like, people are always wondering, like, basically where they are now. People think that you have always been on that level. So it's like people not there to see you through that transition in that growth phase. But it's like that's the point of life. You want to grow. You want to do better than you did before. So with her, she just like, she said, dang, like she always feel like people judging her because it's like, not that what she's doing is wrong, but it's just, it becomes like irritating when people just always like, they don't know your story. They don't know.
Stripper or something?
No, she's not a stripper.
She a prostitute?
She just work. She work, her husband work. Oh. But they've made, they started at one level.
So my question is, why is she worried about it?
She ain't worrying about it. It's just the fact that the same thing when they said they'll interfere even when they, even when you're not telling them. Friends too. Like people always assume nobody have issues, but just because people don't talk about those issues, they have them. But she don't talk about whatever goes on in her household. So every day is like, peaches and sunshine around her, but they don't know. It's like the outside looking in, so I don't know.
Well, I got a co-worker. Well, I got a guy that work for the home improvement company. I think he's on. I don't know if he want to ask the question, but I asked it for him because he asked me about it. So he's in a situation to where his mother-in-law interferes with his relationship. He want to know what the fuck to do. What to do.
Oh yeah, I should have been you on it.
Yeah, I'm still cussing. I can't, man.
You can stop. Just
YouTube
don't curse.
Gonna be hard.
Just don't curse.
Shit.
See?
But anyway, Lady Lynn 98 on Instagram says, "Don't try to please people or family."
That's true. You have to live for you.
That's very true. Keep her out of his business. That's what he need to do. Keep her out of his business. Well, he don't put her in the business. Her daughter does.
But how? Like, do they reach out? Do they ever need mom's help for anything? Do they live with her? Like, cause he telling you that. But what is the story? Have they ever borrowed money from the lady?
Well,
have they ever had her?
They have borrowed before.
So guess what?
But hold on though.
Mm-hmm.
Mama came over and tried to jump on him before. Mama and other sisters.
Hey,
what? Then he would have swung on him. Then he would have been wrong.
And the backside on that, yeah, he would have been wrong. He would have been wrong. But the other side of that is that they were wrong too. They were wrong first.
There you go. That's the right answer right there, Stephen Terry.
Yeah, they were wrong
T-Bone.
first. So
he says, tell his wife to stop telling her mom everything. And I told him that. I said, matter of fact, you need to sit both of them down and let them know you the man in this damn house. If they don't like it, they can get the hell on.
But that's one side. You don't know it. No, you don't know what's even like. What is the lady telling the mom? How far in their business is the mom?
Obviously, she all the way in there.
That's what I'm saying. So,
bro, you on here?
Yeah,
I know he on here.
I hope he on here.
That's the one who said you had a pretty smile.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
He just got out the truck. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so that right there is she in a business to what extent? She in a business because she just
one of them nagging goddamn
he doing this, mom. He doing that, or is she in a business because we $200 short in the light bill due, and now she got to call her and say, "Mom, can we get money for the lights?" But in the midst of that, your girl really she the problem. I'm just gonna put that out there too.
Okay, thank you.
Your girl really the problem.
Right.
Because if she had any respect for you, I'll be honest, I don't want my dude to look bad. But that's just me. So really your girl is the problem. But also I say this, we be looking at it one way, and as your wife or whatever, your wife thinking that she playing you, making you look bad. But when the dust settle, I was gonna say that they gonna turn on her ass. They gonna turn on her too. So that's one thing she gotta check herself on with that. So you can't put no so far up in your business, then you get to another relationship and here you come with this drama again.
Now, if it happened again in another relationship, then it's obviously that person. If everybody telling you the same thing, or you having the same problem in every relationship, then obviously you the damn problem.
Yeah.
Oh, I did cuss. You the darn problem.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think that it's just so many levels on interference. It's so many levels on interference. So many levels.
Okay, let's speak on a couple of them. Give me some facts.
I talk when you need anything to be done outside your household by anybody else, that's interference. When you need to go and lay at somebody else's house and it's not your own, that's interference.
Hey, Miss Andrea.
Anytime you need anything done outside your house other than what you and your spouse can provide for each other to sustain your household, guess what? Interference.
All right. These comments coming. Hold on. Facts. It's your life and you live there. When I said he the man of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Miss Andrea Lanes says, why did they come to jump him? Did he hit the daughter or sister? No. He was arguing with the mom. Over the phone, I guess. I don't know. Or his daughter. The daughter probably spazzed out on him. I don't know. I need him on live.
Exactly.
I want to call him, but I'm on live over here. Stephen Terry says, check your mom or I will. I dig that. It's like the movie Baby Boy.
Mm-hmm.
When Pete was in the kitchen,
mm-hmm.
cussing the daughter out.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying, well, he was cussing both of their ass out.
Mm-hmm.
Really going in on both of them. Now, see, me, I look at movies for the message in the movie.
Okay.
So, but once he said Jody straight, he went back in a calm voice and explained why he said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that's in the movie, that was a true definition of a man.
Yeah.
You set the shit straight, stop it right there, nip it in the bud, set them straight, and then come back and talk with sense.
Mm-hmm.
And explain why you saying what you saying.
Mm-hmm.
And get a full understanding.
You right.
So if you had fellas, what I'm hitting the bill for? Eh? Okay, Instagram, Lady Lynn 98 says, doesn't give people the right to meddle. If you're gonna help without strings.
And that's true. And guess what though? That does not exist for real. That does not, and that's not my whole point. That does not, and I agree with her 100% because when I left my ex-husband, I had that issue. And my thing is, it's nothing in the world that bad that a conversation cannot fix. I'm just gonna be and just tell me. Let's talk about it. But if you go help, just help. Let's move on. If I'm not taking advantage.
They is on me tonight.
I get it.
And just if he had to put $10 in the pot every time he used profanity, he will stop quick. Instagram says, hit the bell. I said, why? You said a bad word.
It went over my head. I don't even know.
Man.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all know how I talk. Y'all been knowing me. We trying something new tonight. I'm trying to stop
cursing
so much.
Okay.
Yeah, so much.
Yeah.
Especially on here. Now, once I'm over here, I'm back to my regular crap talk.
That's right. But yeah, so with the help, with the interference, one thing with Baby Boy is they live with his mom.
I don't think so.
They live with the girl mom, I think.
I don't think so.
They didn't live with her?
I don't think so. because not only do he work for me or with me.
Oh no,
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna say
talking
he
about this one. I'm talking about
baby
the
part.
movie.
Yeah, they was living.
Yeah,
with
they
her.
was living with her. So
Right.
that part right there, even with the help situation, again, you have to understand that a lot of times help isn't genuine. So you meet people where they are or where you expect them to be, and just know, okay, let me straighten my business. So yeah, everyone wants to be respected. Nobody wants to be disrespected. But again, those lines get blurred because as a mom, you always feel superior to your children. So you always do feel like you can be in their business. But I will say this, because for me, I'll say for my mom, I will say I got it. That way either you go talk to me or you not go talk at all. Like we don't need no extra nothing. So, and I've been in that situation where I lived with my ex and his mom. So,
oh yeah,
yeah. So that was hell. You know,
it was hell.
It was hell.
I think you talked about that last week.
Yeah, it was hell.
All right. Well, my mom been involved in a few of my situations, and sometimes I have to.
You have to say
I
something.
have to let her know.
Yeah.
You know, hey, that's my relationship. You know what I mean?
You have to say something. And I think after a certain point too, like in a situation where I don't know about your friend and his girl. I don't know what all the details are.
I want him.
Like,
man.
So
y'all hold on 1 second.
We threw something out there and we don't even know what's what, but you know, I don't know. Just as parents, you don't want to see your kids hurt, but then sometimes, I'll be honest with you too, friends and families can sabotage stuff. So that's something we have to be aware of. That sabotage and interference.
Well, why?
What you mean, why?
Why do they sabotage stuff?
I don't know why they sabotage. People gonna be people. You know. We
Are
deal
they
with
jealous?
the flesh. We deal with flesh. Flesh.
The flesh. What you fleshing?
We deal with the flesh. The flesh. You know, we dealing with it. So people will sabotage. You know.
What type of scenarios y'all have? I don't mean to cut you off. What type of scenarios y'all have? Do anybody got an interesting story?
Sabotaging.
I can say from my people. It was a little misunderstanding at some points. A uncle was overstepping. Mm-hmm. Mom never really said nothing. Bruh said something when they felt it was too much. Mm-hmm. I understood that. You know what I mean? But mom never said nothing to me. I don't know.
And some people, they don't get into their kids stuff. If they say something, they'll say something to the child. But
I mean, we done been into it in front of her. Yeah. Like, for real. She was like, y'all tripping. I'm like, yeah. Nah, she tripping.
But it's one of them things, too, as an adult, I think that we have to understand we're going to all have something. And nobody just made it and they never had any issue. Like that. So it's like being like, come on, let's be real. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah.
All right. Stephen Terry. Maybe his wife can't talk to him, so she tells the mom so she can bring it up.
That's a flag.
No, she telling her mom, not his mom. She telling her mom. So it's already one-sided anyway. Mm-hmm. It's already one-sided. Now you putting an extra strain on the relationship because now I feel like your mama don't like me.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell, so if your mama don't like me, obviously you don't like me. Yeah. Because you're telling your mama everything that go on in my house. That's what I'm saying. So why are you with me? And they married too. They married, so it's bad. All right. The Real Eastside Boys says on Instagram says, you have a mate that understands you. She will know her place and wouldn't tell you guys business to no one.
Nobody knows their place. No, we're not going to say their place. There's no place in a relationship.
It's not.
There's no place.
I think we need to have that conversation.
There's no place in a
One day, not
relationship.
today.
Yeah, we
Not
go
today.
flag that. We go. Who is this? East Side Boys.
Yeah, that's my man.
Okay, we go build ding him.
That's my manager.
So yeah, hey manager, we go. It's no place. It's just respect for your own household, respect for yourself, and most of all, respect for your man, your husband. There are certain things that you do. It's not
that's
a place.
Still a place.
No, it's not. You know your place.
Okay, we can't go in on that.
You know your own place, and you have respect for yourself, not to even tell what's going on in your house. Because when it's good, and you don't want to hear about the bad. So that be the thing when people go around telling their business, and then it get good. You don't want to hear about the bad because those same people that you told when it fell down, they go remind you when you go up, and now you don't want to hear the bad stuff. But now we already let them got in the bed with us on that bad information, so you have to pick a side. And a lot of times we tell things that we don't want to hear again, but it comes back up.
Jay Bliss, tried out all the way from Hawaii. What's going on, bro? All right. Andrea Lane says, I try to stay out of my son's relationships. As you should. Not telling you how to, deal with your children, and tell them I said what's up to Monte, Drew, Andrew, Maul. Tell them what's up. But I think parents should stay out of their kids' relationships.
I agree.
Because it's a learning process that everybody got to go through. I mean, thank you,
Andrea.
If you teach your child or show your child from the jump, then no one will have to call no one. Now they might call for certain advice on certain things, but if your child call you for some money, they obviously need your damn help. They don't need a lecture, especially as an adult.
But that goes back to people. People kind of forget where they started. So that's why I said, like, you start somewhere. Everybody you didn't fly out there up here, You
ain't have all your shit together.
Yeah. So whether it was financially,
you ain't have all your stuff together up front.
So sometimes finances are better than others starting out, but you had to have mental growth or financial growth. You had to start somewhere.
Stephen Terry says, no place but know your role. That's more suitable.
I just think respect your relationship and respect yourself. And this is why I don't say that. One time my lights was off and we left our apartment for a week. When we got back to the house, we walking up the driveway and the guy upstairs, he said, hey to my son. So he said, hey, I haven't saw you all week. He said, oh yeah, because our lights was off. So you get us. So I can't really say a role. It's just like just respect your household and keep your business there. So we'll go to roles and places another day. It's just the turn. That's all.
Okay.
It's just the turn because I can't tell my kid know your role. Don't say nothing.
Okay. So back to the subject. How can you keep your family and friends out of your relationship if you need somebody to talk to about your relationship? Yeah, that's deep, ain't it?
It is, but it's not because you have to check them.
Check them out.
For me, I told my mama one time, when I was talking to the guy. Matter of fact, we saw the guy in the mall. We walking through the mall.
Oh, tell this story.
Yeah.
Say it out loud for the people in the back.
I met the guy, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit of a sucker. So, like the first podcast Kay did, I admitted, I said I think I may not do things as everybody else. So I don't know the rules. I'm not sure, but met the guy in June. Cool, whatever. August his birthday. I'm at the mall. Got my makeup done. I just grabbed him a pair of shoes. Bought him a shirt.
Grab him a pair of shoes.
Yeah, grabbed him a pair of shoes. $220 pair of shoes.
$220 pair of shoes.
$50 shirt.
$50 shirt.
Yeah.
So that's $270.
Woo! You tell him.
Close $300.
Woo!
Well, Texas.
And I met you in June, so let's not forget that.
And what month it was you did all that?
Hey, exactly.
Oh, we find Ashley a date tonight too, y'all. But anyway, go ahead.
No, we're not.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going, story.
Met him in June. Here comes August. I'm excited, having a little party at the park, stuff like that. So, matter of fact, I met him in May. So I met him May, my brother's birthday. So May, really June was when I started talking to him because I really didn't talk to him for like 2 weeks, but it was like a gap in that story, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So June we talking, we hit it off, whatever. August his birthday, get my makeup done. I already went to the mall. I got you a pair of shoes. I got you a shirt. You told me about the shoes that you like. I listen. I take notes. Get the shoes. I'm like, I want to get a shirt to go with the shoes because I don't really know. So I grab a shirt to go with the shoes. Get to the mall after I get my makeup done, and guess who I see? I see the guy in Foot Locker with another chick.
Another chick?
Yes.
Really?
Okay, he's so dramatic. He do this to me all the time, y'all. But yeah, so I see the guy in the mall, in Foot Locker with another chick. What's up?
Was he buying or receiving?
No, so I think he was about to get the girl to get him something for his birthday. So
this nigga.
I said,
so he one of them Instagram niggas that put out his cash out for his birthday.
It may be, I'm not sure. But ironically, it was the same girl that I saw that night when I met him, and I asked him, I said, who is she? He said, oh, somebody was trying to get with me. It was a whole backstory behind everything. She was like closer into the circle than I thought. And then what was funny is, even if she ever watched this podcast, I don't know if she realized to this day, I actually knew her as a child because she dated my older brother. That was what was crazy, and I figured that out when I was talking to my sister. So I knew her when I was like 12 or 13.
Oh, let me post me something.
But either way,
and she's friend with you on Facebook?
No, she's not friends with me on Facebook. But moving on with the story. So with the interference, how do you shut it down? Things like that. So my mom says, "Oh, you in here with another girl, and aren't you dating my daughter? You dating Marquita?" It was all the way wrong, flag all the way on the play. One, because he didn't even know my name was Marquita because I forgot, because I go by Ashley. Yeah. So Marquita my first name, but I forgot. So she like, aren't you dating my daughter Marquita? So he started running. Because he like, I don't know this lady and she ain't here yelling at me. But it was really some lame type of stuff. But
so how did your mama know who he was?
Because I told her while we was in the mall.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So I told her. So she honestly, she was like more amped up than I was. So I'm like, whoa. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, calm down. But I ended up telling her, like, because afterwards, like, we were kind of like, she was going in on me. But I was telling her, I said, okay, Mom, like, this is why nobody tells you stuff, because you have to calm down. Like, just stay out of it. When I'm telling you stuff, I'm not looking for you to, say something. I'm just talking to you because I'm talking to you. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, I had to say something to her because I'm like, if you go say something every time or you go like put yourself in it, girl, I can't tell you nothing. So I checked it. Like, yeah, I'm talking to you, but I'm not talking to you for you to like put yourself in it. Like, no, I'm not talking to you for that reason. I'm just talking to you because you're my mom, so I want your advice. But at the same time as being a parent, I have teens. You want the best for your child. But even with the best, this is what I say, silence is key. You don't have to tell everybody everything you know. So yeah, you might know he a sucker or she a sucker or she whatever, but you still don't say nothing. I just say just stay neutral, stay out of it. So if you put them in it, you also have to make sure you say, but and then that, I'm gonna be honest though, okay? That come with a different side too. Cause think about something. You already put them in it. How can the parent not say something? Cause then you as a man feel like your girl holding secrets. Or me as a woman, now you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you and your mom, y'all talking about me?
No.
Oh, I would. Yeah, I just say don't put them in your shit. I mean, don't put them in your business. Now that I'm really thinking about it on a deeper level. Well. What you think? I always call my mom and I'm telling her about me and Kay. But then you don't know nothing. And one day she slipped, she over there cooking them greens, and then because
I'm gonna feel betrayed.
Exactly.
But at the same time, if your mama is the responsible adult, or is a responsible adult. She'll tell you where you messing up, and she'll tell you where I'm messing up.
But you not gonna know because guess what? The
I
conversation
won't
not
know.
gonna come back to you.
But that's the part I don't worry about. I done learned with the situation I've been in. I don't learn not to give a damn what people think about me no more.
That's okay.
I used to be pressed on that shit, but but I'm not no more. Like, I really don't care.
Them cuss words regular to me. I
know,
keep forgetting.
right? Steven Terry says, but it's his birthday.
Don't play with me, Steve. that was foul. That was all the way foul. That was all the way foul.
Bro? It was his birthday.
They said so. You was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, but at the same time, I didn't expect my mom to start yelling in that mall.
I mean, you should have told her after the fact. You know your mom.
Oh no!
How old are you?
Hold on.
How old are you?
Yeah, hold on. This one I'm about to tell you. This is what's actually crazy. Now that she saw him before I saw him.
How did she know who he was?
She had already saw him before. She saw him before I saw him.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait a minute.
she saw him before.
But he never saw her.
He never saw her.
So how she see him?
I shown her pictures of him. So when we
you put her in your business.
When we were walking, my kids, my daughter. No, this. Oh, I'm about this. Oh my goodness! Now
you
I remember.
cannot tell a story and forget the damn own story.
This is what happened. Now this is what I remember. I do remember now.
Oh, you got one. You one of those.
Yes, I am one of those. I am.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened, y'all. Let me stay. I'm about to roll his chair out the camera. But this is what happened. So I saw him. I told my mama he was in the mall with a girl, but I left out because I parked on the front side of the mall. She parked on the back, and ironically, he parked on the back side of the mall with her. My children were with her that day. Jakaya and Bean was the one that said yes.
Okay.
That's when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So when I said, "Oh, I just saw him," you know what I'm saying? But she didn't see him.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't leave out the mall when I saw him. I didn't even confront him. I called him when I
leave.
You shouldn't leave.
Why? You already saw him.
Oh yeah. So he didn't leave. I left out the mall, but I called my brother because I said, "Who was the girl?" Because now I'm trying to put two and two together because I already had given him the chance to go ahead and tell me the truth. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
One question, one comment.
And I did still give him the gift.
One question, one comment. Talk to God or a therapist.
I agree.
Man, that sounds like you crazy. And did you still give him the gift?
Yeah, I gave him the gift. I gave him the gift. He still got the gift. The reason why he still got the gift because he got that gift before he was at that mall.
What up, fool?
When I saw him at the park, he had it on. She bought him nothing.
So why was he there with her? Anyway.
But back to last week when you said, "I know somebody," you didn't give him a chance. Well, now you see why. Now you see why.
Well,
there's history. It's wrong side of history.
Okay, for the latecomers, want to know what's the topic? What's up, D? The topic is: can family and friends interfere in your relationship? Is it we're going with the good, the bad, the ugly today. Can family and friends interfere with your relationship in a bad way? Did y'all stay together? As far as living wise or as far as still talking? This is interesting.
Yeah.
I like you on the show because goddamn, you bring all your laundry out. All the dirty laundry coming out with Ashley.
Because it's funny and I'm not ashamed of it. It happened, so it don't bother me. But it just goes back to, when you think about people getting they don't give people a chance, or this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I hear people say that all the time, oh, nobody gives you a chance, or you just gave up so fast, or something like that, or you did this, or you did that, and blah, 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 blah. So it's like, okay.
Oh, y'all still talking? Yep.
Nope.
Well,
nope.
Since when?
Kay saw that.
Since
Kay
last
saw
week.
that. No.
Since this
no,
week.
To be honest, I talked to him exclusively longer than I should have. I talked to him longer than I should have. And
he comments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer this first question, I talked to him longer than I should have. I have broken things off, gradually pulled away, but it was like, honestly, like ultimatums, like either you go do this or do that, because I gave you a free chance. Like I gave you a free chance.
A free chance?
Yeah, I gave you a free
chance.
It didn't cost me. It cost me some stuff, but it didn't. It didn't cost you nothing. So, yeah, for that reason, I said, okay, cool, check move.
I need one there.
With is it? Brr, I got a check move. Yeah, we did that.
Right. So, D-Gun. Oh, I got some Instagram comments too.
Hey,
they coming. Facebook. D-Gun says, technically, why it ain't showing up though?
You know, I don't know. Did you click on it?
Sure. Okay, there it is. All right. It says, technically, they shouldn't be able to interfere, but a lot of times people let them influence their decisions pertaining to the relationship. Why do you think that is? D. Instagram Twin Gang says it's not good to, because you will still fuck with this person. And Drill Lane says no interference. And she also says, I like her on the show too.
Hey, Andrea. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah. And
hey,
I think that's what we was talking about earlier with no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my friend, but yeah, like a lot of times we ask people their advice about things and they sway us.
Yeah.
You know, they go sway us. Exactly.
And then they use that against you in the long run.
Yeah. So they sway us, you know, it's like, okay, I asked you, but now even though I asked and you told me, now it's really on your partner to act on it. So that's what you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where the problem come in at too. Like 100%, I'll be honest, it's always on the person that's exposing. That's telling the business. Like, it's always on them. No matter how much your mama, pride, granddaddy, whoever, it's always on the person that's allowing the interference to even, you know, not be halted. Okay. So
D-Gun says because they think their family has their best interests at heart.
Family are the ones that we choose, not the ones we're born into. Yes.
I know. Bullcrap. When sometimes their advice can sabotage a relationship.
I told you.
Hey, let me ask y'all this.
I told you.
To all the people in relationships, to the people that are not in relationships. This is a sidebar question, but this is it still go with this because D-Gun just brought this up. Can a person with no relationship or a messed up relationship themselves give another person advice?
Yes, because I'm not in no relationship and I be flying around here giving everybody advice. So, yep.
That don't mean it's right.
I give everybody advice. I give Kay advice too, y'all, so don't let him fool y'all.
That don't always mean it right.
I don't give him, you know, I don't tell nobody to leave anyone. I don't tell nobody to do no foul stuff. I just give, you know, my
sound advice.
Yeah, just sound advice. Yeah.
Your advice is a little bit different.
Yeah. Not sabotaging or anything like that. Just like 100% best interest at heart. Like,
but if you can't keep a relationship, but yours is by choice, as you said.
Yeah.
Yours is by choice. You were single by choice, which you are, like you said, talking to someone now. You was weeding through the pins and needles or whatever. Anyway. For a person that can't keep a relationship, period, like you know they toxic.
That's true.
Like that friend from back in the day, you know, with the company. That message.
We know.
Okay.
We don't have to do all that.
Yeah. All right. That friend. How can that person give a person advice if they ain't right?
Anybody can give advice. It's on the person that's receiving it though. It's on them. Like I can walk around here and give my advice all day.
We just talked about you. We ain't talking.
No,
about
I'm just saying, like anyone can give the advice. You have to look at the source, and I made this point before, and I don't know if I told you, but I know I did tell.
So who you talking to? You talking about you made that point?
I made this point before. I didn't talk to y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen, America, because this for everybody in the world. Creed. Cite your sources. Cite your sources.
Look deep within.
Yes. I wish you can zoom in on me. Cite your sources.
I need to hold that other camera up.
Cite the source where you're getting this information from. Cite the source where you're seeking this information from. Like your college paper said, all sources are not reliable. Cite your sources. So that helps you out with the yes.
It does.
So the site, do you know the source?
So
has to be cited.
That can be. That's pertaining to the subject. Can family and friends interfere? Because that is a big interference, especially someone who can't hold it down themselves.
Not can't, but has chosen not to.
Not you, crazy.
No, I ain't talking about me because I feel like people have the ability to do whatever it is they want. We can say the word create, but I'll just playing on it.
Some people can't give advice at all because yeah.
All advice isn't good advice. I agree, Andrea. That's my girl right there. Thank you, Andrea. You give me life.
IG ain't saying nothing. I need y'all to talk. I see y'all on here. Come on now.
Yeah, IG, come on, speak up. Y'all know me. I'll talk to y'all, but y'all don't.
I gotta talk back.
Yeah, y'all gotta give me something. Give me some news I can use because we have 8 minutes left. We finishing this tonight. We not giving y'all no more than 1 hour. 60 minutes. We playing intro outs.
A1, you on here yet? Is A1 in here?
A1 have.
Trotter says
7 minutes.
Sometimes your friends and family don't like your come up because they don't want to feel displaced and no longer helpful to your growth.
And who said that?
Trotter.
Good job, Charlie.
Trotty.
Good job. My bad, boo. My bad.
She loved this bell. Oh yeah, there was a
but yeah,
mispronunciation.
I agree with that though. That's what I was saying. Like, they start wondering how, because a lot of times when we make certain transitions, that's when we become quiet. We all of a sudden, they don't talk to us now. But that's you going through another phase in your life that don't require all the baggage that you had back there before. Sometimes, you've gotten all the advice you can get from Ashley. Ashley can't give you anything else. So now guess what? You leveled up from her. You leveled up.
Okay.
So, and it is what it is. So, and that's what happens. Family and friends, don't nobody want to be left behind. And once you put them in your business, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They don't want to be left out. No,
they gonna want to know everything.
They want to know everything.
They gonna come back a week later. So how did that situation work out?
Baby, they'll wait it out for a month because they want to be real juicy. They want to be thick. They want all. It be like they want to hear you talk, but they want you to cry a little bit and everything. They don't want the success stories. They want to hear the ratchet, the low down, dirty. But yeah.
So in 1 minute, I guess we're gonna give final words. I'm trying to see if some comments gonna come in before we close out.
Yeah. See, I can tune in next week.
Yeah, next week. Oh no, we ain't did the dating segment.
We don't have to do the dating segment.
Nah, hell no.
Listen, do the dating segment.
I'm finna start doing the dating segment. If you need a date, inbox me. We gonna send somebody on a date.
Yeah.
We gonna bring you online.
Now you can't set us up and have you like linked up with somebody you already dating for real, so y'all can get like a little night out on the town. So don't do that.
I want to do that though. I want to get that away. I want to do a date night.
Oh,
I want to give
to a
somebody,
happy couple.
No, hell no.
I'm talking
I
about
want
you trying.
somebody
We
to
out here finding love,
Yeah.
interesting facts, looking for love. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
I want
I'm saying like, you know, me and my dude can be like, then we'll, and all of a sudden we link up, but we already been together anyway, so we just got a night out on
we're
you.
gonna scream that shit. We're gonna scream. We're gonna pre-screen these contestants.
Okay.
We're gonna bring a random man, male or female, and then we're gonna bring 3 random male or females, or two randoms.
Okay.
And pair them up.
Okay.
And send them out. We ain't saying if you can't afford it, don't expect it.
I'm trying to tell you. Let me
if you can't afford it, don't expect it.
And that's what we need to talk about, how these dates are going. That's what we need to do.
Let's talk about it next week.
Yes, because I hear that a lot. Kay, about people want to go out here and eat where they can't even afford to look. So now women, ladies, girls, my sisters, auntie, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. If you can't afford it, boo, y'all need to stop. But we go.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll be something good. Yeah. But if you can't afford it, don't expect it, because we ain't doing it like that
at all.
But we will send you somewhere nice to get to know someone, and then you got to come back on and share the date details, and
it'll be after Christmas, y'all.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be at the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
but
so yeah,
I want to do
that. Look forward to. Oh, that way y'all can tell a friend to tell a friend, so that way they can get linked in. And your homegirl that just can't keep nobody, you know her. Tell her exactly. Tell her to come check us out.
It can be.
Yes.
It can be very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you for enjoying the segment.
Thank you.
All right. Final words.
My final words are: keep people out your business. Keep the workplace out your business. Keep everybody out your business. Just keep it to yourself. Go to your prayer closet. Right? You know what? This is what we don't do. People don't journal enough either. Because sometimes you can put that junk in that journal and get your answers too. It'll fly out on the page and hit your butt with it. Because when you go back and read it, you'll cry sometimes.
I ain't never had a diary or a journal.
Well, that's a lot of men don't do journals. But y'all women, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to y'all. Y'all can journal. Because we the ones out here gossiping. I mean, y'all the ones out there gossiping. I'm not going to say we.
You said
it's not me. No,
you
it's
said
not me.
Yeah.
It's not me.
I agree, Angie.
But write that stuff down, y'all. Get y'all life together. Stop telling these men business. We have to lift them up.
All right. So if you're going to be interested in the dating segment at the beginning, the first episode in January, I want to jump this off.
Okay.
First Friday in January, I want to jump this off. Inbox me on IG or Facebook. Inbox me, and we're going to set it up. If you willing to be a contestant as a male or whatever opposite sex, say you might not want to be the one looking for the date, you just want to go on the date, or you trying to find somebody to date, yeah, inbox me that. All right, my closing words. We got 2 minutes. They say I'm long-winded, but I ain't got much for this one. Can family and friends interfere with your life? I say yes, they can, if you allow them to. A man gonna be a man, and if he don't put his foot down, he will get ran over every time. Stand your ground as a man. Stand your ground as a woman. I don't care if it's your mama, your sister, your brothers, whatever. If you don't want them to take on the perception of a person you're dating in a negative light, don't tell them your negative business. I'm just saying. Because if you change your mind, you can change your mind anytime. But they mind not gonna change. They gonna hold on to it. So if you don't want them looking at you or your mate, spouse, lover, whatever, don't put them in your business.
You know what? I'm about to add a real quick short story to this because that just made sense what you just said.
Go ahead.
So a friend of mine, real good friend of mine now, over 10 years, Her husband passed away, rest his soul, because I really liked him once I met him. She never said anything good about him. Never. When he passed away, it was like the stories was like, even she told me her mama said, I never knew that. You never said anything good. So that's true, y'all. Don't spread bad news, please.
I put that in one of my Instagram IG stories. See, we're gonna keep this thing going. No, we about to log out. I put that in one of my Instagram stories before. Instead of speaking negative like on your situation, yes, or that you're tired of your person, they ain't this, they ain't that. Say what they are. Yes. Say what they are. Speak life into them, and speak life into your relationship, and you might end up with positive results.
Yes, like me. I'm fine. I found love, y'all. It's not love, but see y'all later. You know I gotta mess with Kay.
Anyway,
until next week.
Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the views. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend. Next week we'll be here. Same time, same place, same stream. Thank you.